It's a sprint weekend this weekend at the Austrian Grand Prix, and there's plenty of news to clear the way before we get to the action on Friday, Saturday and Sunday this weekend. I'm Ollie Wilson for GPFans, and these are the headlines in Formula 1 at the start of a Friday racing weekend. With Max Verstappen firing shots back at Lewis Hamilton, that's not exactly a surprise, and Mattia Binotto paying Charles Leclerc a visit in Monaco this week. Max Verstappen has hit back at Lewis Hamilton following the Mercedes driver dig at his Red Bull rival after Sunday's British Grand Prix. The seven-time world champion Hamilton could not help but fire a barb at Verstappen in the wake of his battle with Ferrari's Charles Leclerc during the race at Silverstone that included a fine overtaking move by the Scuderia driver around the outside of Copse Corner, the scene of course of the infamous incident on lap 1 last year between Hamilton and Verstappen. After Sunday's race, Hamilton made note to the move from Leclerc, linking it back to last year's tussle with the Dutchman in a clear dig at his former title rival, a knock that Verstappen has now responded to, saying, "It's great that when you're 37 years old, at some point you understand how to get to an apex," retorted Verstappen. "He is learning, so that is positive. It is also good for younger drivers to know you are still learning when you are 37 years old." Verstappen also reminded Formula 1 in his interview that Hamilton was the one punished for the 2021 incident, just in case anyone had forgotten. Elsewhere, Charles Leclerc has clarified why Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto paid him a visit in Monaco at a time when he was trying to disconnect following an infuriating British Grand Prix result. Leclerc's title hopes have been dashed by mechanical problems and pitwall execution blunders, as the Scuderia have gone from head of the pack to playing second fiddle to Red Bull this season. Yet another win slipped away from Leclerc at Silverstone after the team failed to pit him under the late safety car period, leaving him on old hard tyres and making him a sitting duck to his teammate Carlos Sainz and others who were on the fresh soft rubber. The annoyance from Leclerc in his post-race radio message was clear for everyone, which seemed to lead to a finger-wagging of disapproval from Mattia Binotto after he stepped out of the car, with the team principal travelling to Monaco this week to now clear the air. "He came to Monaco because the last 5 races have been quite hard on me," said Leclerc. "I just wanted to stay home, disconnect a bit from everything, to be fully 100% for this weekend in Austria. So he came to Monaco to speak about the last 5 races and to make sure it was all fine on my side." And just to finish, here's a quick rundown of the other stories as we head into Austria this weekend for a sprint weekend. With Zhou Guanyu saying he feared a fire would break out on his car while it was trapped after his British Grand Prix horror crash. It's a crash that has also led to George Russell urging the FIA to find a way to help prevent drivers from being trapped inside their cars like that again. Meanwhile, Lando Norris, who last year had no pity for teammate Danny Ricciardo's struggles with the McLaren, has said he will answer the Australians' questions about the difficult time it is to drive that vehicle in 2022. All of this available on gpfans.com for all of the coverage as well for the Austrian Grand Prix this weekend. Head there and GP Fans Global on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok.